Yo, 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 what's good, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here of Same Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. Yeah, I just want to talk about some random Saints topics for tonight, the Saturday night. Ain't too much going on. Not really watching any sports, and the other thing, I think just found out that Team USA just lost to Nigeria. There's UFC fighting going on tonight, pay per view, big time fight between Conor McGregor and some guy, some kid, man. It's for one of these top fighters out there. I don't pay too much attention to the UFC, but I was fighting with Conor McGregor tonight. I just didn't decide to pay attention to it. I just decided to, focus on the podcast, continue to build a brand, continue to build this vertical. Same discussions on Strike 7 Sports. So check it out. Check out the website. Check out the page, the Saints page on the website at strike7sports.com/Saints. And that way, there, and by going there, you'll check out the latest content, the latest stories written on Black and Gold. Well, anyways, man, here you go, man. What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Gary Branch, chilling. Um, ain't some things, not really nothing really popped off lately with the Saints, and the still don't have that cornerback position figured out yet, opposite of Marshawn Lattimore. There still hasn't been a decision made on his disciplinary action going into the season. We're probably going to hear more about that once the season starts. As the season gets near, probably hear it around, training camp, things like that, things of that matter. The other news that came down was Ryan Ramczyk getting his extension. I think it was a little close to $96 million. So that freed up some cap space right there. Saints, all the talk about the Saints not being in cap trouble and all that, having issues with the cap is pretty much a dead issue now. You saw, I think, the updated cap space for the Saints. They got close up to $15 million down. I think that ranks at the top 15 on the league right now in regards to the cap situation right now with the Saints. So we're in a good position right now, man. So people can shut up about that. Just find something else to talk about because the Saints do what they do when it comes to free agency. They when they want something done, they want somebody new player to get signed, they sign it. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. So they got Ryan Ramczyk extended. So there's been some talk about Marcus Williams probably being next on the list to get extended. We'll have to see how it goes. But oh my bad. Let me see, man. Fix this up real quick. Let's fix this up. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So we got Marcus Williams could be getting extended. We don't know yet. So we just gotta see how everything plays out. There's some talk about some lot of chatter among Mickey Loomis and Sean Payton, especially throughout the week that just passed about the starting quarterback position and who has the opportunity to win the job. And the hearsay, according to the buzz coming out of going into training camp is that Winston is a lot to get the job. A guarantee lock to get this job. He's blowing past the competition. You've seen videos of him, in training, not in training camp, but training with the other wide receivers, training with Traquan Smith, Deontay Harris, Jawan Johnson, who they're saying could be switching to the tight end once training camp kicks off. So Marquez Callaway, I think I mentioned his name. He's training with all the wide receivers while Taysom Hill went back to, I believe it was Idaho, to conduct his training to get his ramp up to get prepared for training camp. There has been no videos on Taysom Hill preparing for training camp, but we know that he's training. I know that he's going to be ready. He's training as strictly a quarterback from what has been told. So, I was looking forward to this training camp battle, even though people think that Jameis is the guarantee lock to win it. So I'm gonna play a little audio from what I heard over the weekend yesterday between Sean Payton made an appearance on NFL Total Access, and he was talking about the starting quarterback position and the competition that's going to be heating up during training camp. So here you go.
Yeah, I can take this. I think both of the players we're talking about have had the benefit of training, being in meeting rooms with him, and seeing, the daily grind. And I think we go from there. Obviously, there's a high bar for our team, and so I wouldn't even say just offensively or defensively, but and I think both of those guys will rise to the challenge. They both understand the importance of the reps that we're going to have in this upcoming training camp, and there is a little bit of a standard, and it's kind of high, and so that's okay. Yeah, I do think this. I think both.
All right, so there you have it. Those are the words of Saints head coach Sean Payton. I believe he was at a golf tournament yesterday, talking about, and he was off to the side, chit chat with the NFL Total Access crew, talking about the upcoming camp battle between Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill for the starting quarterback position for the Saints, and he believes that it's going to be an intense competition, regardless of what people on the outside are saying about Jameis Winston and his training regimen or his workout, his rapport he's building with the receivers. Sean Payton believes that Taysom Hill is not, that far behind. And if you actually look at it, he shouldn't be, He's been in this offense the longest. He's been in this offense since 2017. And he should know the ins and outs of this offense. Now, however, I think, this is my personal opinion, I think what has, caused Hill to not fully grasp the concepts of Sean Payton's offense, the Saints scheme, as what a Drew Brees would, is that he's been, so busy playing other positions, playing wide receiver, tight end, special teams guy, blocking punts, running down on kickoffs, playing the fullback, blocking, and running situations, everything, down the field blocking. He does everything, man. And I think that kind of, while that was good for the team that he could do so many playing other different roles, it kind of hurt it, stifled his growth as a quarterback in Sean Payton's offense. Because I think with Taysom Hill, if Taysom Hill had to get the job, I think he was easily good enough to get us to the playoffs, get the Saints to the playoffs. But not, I don't know about a Super Bowl, though. I don't know if he's going to be that guy that could get us to the Super Bowl win a Super Bowl. I don't know, man. He got a lot of issues. His turnover issues could cost the Saints in those type of games, in a Super Bowl, in a moment like a team, in a moment such as being in the Super Bowl. I think, thanks for that like, by the way. If you're here, man, and you're in the chat, man, just give me a thumbs up, like, share the video, share the live stream. That helps the visibility of this platform, this brand that we're trying to build from the ground up. But I appreciate the like. But anyways, man, Taysom Hill's growth has kind of been stifled because of what I just said. Playing all these different positions, playing wide receiver, tight end, fullback, special teams blocker, blocking punts, just all over the place. And it hurted his growth. But we'll see how Sean Payton is giving him the opportunity to. Yeah, what up, Greg? Rage Cage, who that to you as well? Same to you. We'll see how it's gonna go once the kick off the training camp, kick off the sessions. What up, Jimmy Sheriff, who that fan? What up? So we're gonna see how that goes, man. But yeah, it's just been pretty much talk about uh Jameis Winston versus Taysom Hill starting this week, starting into the for the starting quarterback position. No word on the Marshawn Lattimore extension. No word on the Marcus Williams extension. That the talk is that he's the next guy in line to get an extension. We'll see, but the Saints got money now. They got a little money to play with. $50 million in cap space. And I also heard, can't remember where I heard it from, but there's a tweet that came out a while back. I wish I had screenshot it, but it was stating that Jameis Winston is the lock to get the job as is going to get the job, starting job, and he's recruiting Rickey Sherman. I don't know. I don't know I got to check the source on that. I haven't heard anything on that, but I know that Rickey Sherman is on the Saints radar, and Sean Mickey Loomis has already stated that he would like to have a excuse me, another corner opposite of Marshawn Lattimore that can start and contribute. So we just gotta wait and see what they do. It just takes time, It just takes time with these negotiations, especially now that Saints got a little bit of money to spend now. They got $50 million now, and these corners can try to play the leverage game and ask for more money than what they are worth at the current time. So we just got to be patient. The same as with the Ryan Ramczyk extension, man. A lot of people were just wondering and worrying and kind of frustrated that the deal didn't get done. And guess what? It happened. It's just timing with everything. So it happened. We got money saved up, it freed up the cap space. The Drew Brees situation is going to be handled. Is going to get handled as far as his dead money charges to the roster, but it's going to happen, man. Be patient, man. They're going to make a move. We don't know when it's going to be, but they're going to make a move to sign a veteran corner to line up opposite of Marshawn Lattimore. I'm hoping this Garen Conley, because I just think he's the younger option. I think he just hasn't been in the right system to strive in, and I think if the Saints could get him, and he turns out to be a steal, I think the Saints have another smart move by the team to sign him. Rickey Sherman could help out as well. He's a little up there in age, but he knows Chris Richard, and Chris Richard is going to put him in the right position to succeed in this defense. So we just gotta see how it goes, man. So be patient, man. We got time. The Saints got time. Our time is not their time, so we just gotta see how it's going to roll out, man. But anyways, man, on the next topic, I'm gonna segue to Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis recently was in a few interviews this week, and he was talking about the starting job for the Saints quarterback job. He was stating that quote that Jameis Winston has everything you want, but we have to win the job. Well, he will have to win. So go ahead and read it from Pro Football Talk, and he was on the Adam Shine podcast, just chit chatting about the current state of the New Orleans Saints, and we'll pull it up real quick.
Just for something crazy. Remember, it's a costume.
All right, hold on, let me put that on mute. So, Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill are competing for the job. Winston has more experience at quarterback than Hill, having started 70 career games, and thrown for 19,812 yards and 221 touchdowns. However, It doesn't appear either quarterback enters training camp with an edge after two begin their competition in the offseason program. Winston will have to win the job in training camp and in the preseason if he is to become a full-time starter again. Quote, he's going to be in competition with Taysom, General Manager Mickey Loomis told SiriusXM's The Adam Shine podcast. So, we're really excited and high on Taysom, just as we are on Jameis. And it's going to be interesting to see how that, shakes out. Listen, James has been fantastic, and you have these impressions of guys afar that when you get them in your building, you really learn a lot about them. He did just fantastic as a teammate, fantastic representative of the organization. He's smart football player. He's hardworking, just everything you would want. So I'm excited to see how this shakes out. We got a great room there with those guys and Ian Book, who we drafted, and Trevor Simmons, who's on our team. So I'm excited to see how that all shakes out because those guys are all about winning, and we'll see how what happens. End quote. So that was the quote from Saints general manager Mickey Loomis stating that Winston's talented as Winston is, he has to earn the starting job. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all just think this is a smoke screen to keep Jameis Winston humble, keep him, from kind of getting ahead of himself in regards to winning the starting job? Or do you really mean this when they say that it's going to be a competition, a true competition, and that he has to earn it? Let me know in the chat box. I think James is going to win the job despite of what they may say. Hold on real quick. I just think that he's going to win the job regardless of what they say about him having to earn it, and just because he's talented and more talented than Taysom Hill, that he's going to still have to earn it. I just think he's going to win the job. I just think that they're not going to. There's something they're going to go with Taysom Hill for a 4-game, for not a 4-game, but a 17-game season, for a full season as a quarterback. I think they can have success with him, but I don't think they want to take a chance. But we'll just have to see how it goes, man. And the other topic. Want to see John Smith. What's up, John Smith? Greg Raging Cajun says, I just can't see Taysom Hill being starter. I can, but I saw it last year, so we didn't see it. I mean, people didn't believe it last year, but it happened. But I could see him being a starter. I don't want him to be a starter, but I won't put another pass on Payton because he's, unpredictable, But the other topic that came down, and I don't want to put this to rest myself, but Sean Payton, Loomis also talked about the Saints possibly pursuing Tom Brady during the off season of after the 2019 season. There was talk about Breeze retiring and Brady, the Saints going after Tom Brady, and that didn't happen. Loomis is confirming it in this article I came across from from Bleacher Report, by the way of Pro Football Talk. I'm going to read it. The New Orleans Saints were committed to 13-time Pro Bowl quarterback Drew Brees when he decided to return for the 2020 NFL season. That's what Saints General Manager Mickey Loomis said on the Adam Shine podcast when asked whether New Orleans kicked the tires on signing quarterback Tom Brady. All I can say is this, Loomis said, per Mike Flory of Pro Football Talk. As soon as Drew made the decision that he was going to play again that last year, that was the route that's the route we were going. That's probably all I'm going to say to that. The Saints could have been a potential option for Brady as a 13-time Pro Bowler. Breeze contemplated retirement, but he decided to return for one final season. So what I gotta say on that is it is what it is, man. Thanks for the like as well. Thanks for the like. It is what it is. What's done is done. We didn't go after Tom Brady because Drew Brees decided to come back. And who knows, man? We probably would have won a Super Bowl. We probably would have started getting those calls that we usually don't get. We probably get it. We start getting a lot of leverage, getting the praise that we get that we deserve. If we had Tom Brady, we probably would getting all those play. I mean, what we would have all those type of players that Brady was getting in Tampa Bay. Who knows? But at the same time, I don't think we needed those type of players that Tampa Bay needed. Tampa Bay had to go get Tom Brady, then go get more players to go on top of that. We already had the roster to compete for a Super Bowl. We didn't have to go out and get a Leonard Fournette, go get a Gronk, who was that, man? Gronk and all these other the veterans. They went out and get. We already had a good defense. We had offensive line was pretty good. Our defense, we had good linebackers. So I don't think we had to do all that, man. We probably would have went if we had Brady. I'm thinking we probably would have went 14-2, 15-1, and won the Super Bowl. Possibly go undefeated because I think our defense was that good this year. You know, I think if Michael Thomas even if Michael Thomas didn't suffer that injury, I think we still would have had a good team, a good football team. Because I think Brady could have gotten Marquez Callaway more involved with the offense, got Deontay Harris more involved with the offense. I think this team would have been good, being okay. But it is what it is, man. What happened? It was done is done. I moved on from that, from the Saints not having Tom Brady. So it's a dead issue to me, Let's see what we got in the chat box here. I think so too. Jameis Winston is going to win the job. I think Sean Payton knows that already, but he just wants to see how it all ball out. You know how Sean Payton is. He's not going to say anything. Yep. That's true, man. He's I've been saying this for a while now. He's a secret squirrel, man. Him and Loomis. They're not gonna give away anything. They're not gonna tell you the whole scoop on everything. They're not gonna tell you what picks they would draft prospects they're looking at. Anything. They're gonna make the decision and you'll know by then. What else we got here? Devin Booker, Go Saints. What's up, man? What's up, Devin? John Smith. I bet James will start just as Breeze did. Taysom Hill will do what Taysom Hill does. He'll come in and do a lot of design runs, but sometimes throw and Jaguars with Kamara and all the running backs too. Yep. That's what I think is going to happen. He's going to be back in his Joker role. I don't think, and there's a chance, if Winston gets the job, there's a chance that Taysom Hill might go to another team, man, after the season. I don't see any team trading for him to be a quarterback. They're that desperate. We'll get that desperate enough during the season to trade for Taysom Hill. I like his role as the gadget guy with our team. So I'm confident that he's going to be back. We will the Saints, But anyways, man, thanks for all the chats, the likes of the video. Also, I got this one last thing I want to talk about. And it's about PJ Williams, man. PJ Williams. Now, we know that, people make a lot of jokes on PJ Williams and about him being a garbage player. And he's not the best cornerback to use on the outside when it comes to defending receivers. He's better in the slot. He's better at playing safety. But let's say that under the new Chris Richard, the new secondary coach, he's able to do something with PJ Williams in regards to his playing style, his skill set. Let's say William gets he gets, let's say, 5 interceptions and 2 get returned for touchdowns this year. So let's say he gets 6 interceptions and 2 out of 6 get returned for touchdowns. Do we bring him back next year? Or do we let him go? I'm just saying, is it worth bringing him back next year, or we let him go and pursue a bigger payday? Because when you put those type of numbers up, other teams are going to be might be interested in you. They might overpay for you. So do you think the Saints would would re-sign him again to a longer deal, or they would give him a short term, another 1 year deal, prove it deal, a little bit more money on the prove it deal to show us that you can do it again? Let me know in the chat below, man. Let me know. Tell me your thoughts. All right. Anybody got nothing? Okay, then. Let me know. Just let me know in the comment section below, man. Yeah, I'm talking about PJ Williams, John Smith. If PJ Williams gets 6 interceptions this year, and 6 interceptions, and he returns 2 of them for touchdown. Let's say 3 get returned for touchdown, but he gets 6 interceptions this year. Do you think the Saints bring him back on another 1 year prove it deal? Or do they overpay for him, or you let him pursue free agency? You let another team overpay for him without having him signing a 1 year deal with a little more money. Yeah, you better bring him back, because I think so too. Because you don't on a prove it deal, bring back another 1 year deal, a little more money. Yeah, that is a 6 years allowed, because Aaron Glenn couldn't do that with PJ Williams, man. Like Aaron Glenn, as much as I like Aaron Glenn, I just felt like the secondary could have been better, man. Secondary could have a little bit better on Aaron Glenn. It wasn't, in my opinion. Despite the upgrades we had with Jack Rabbit, secondary could have been a little better than what it was, But we got a new guy in Chris Richard, who worked in Seattle with Rickey Sherman, working with a lot of DBs throughout his time as a coach. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with PJ Williams. Can he turn him around as a cornerback or a safety? Hopefully he can even convince Sean Payton and Dennis Allen to make PJ Williams a permanent safety going forward, full time, and stop putting him out there on the island by himself, because he is not a good cornerback on the outside. He gets tore up on the outside facing wide receivers. And no, that doesn't matter who it is, man. You got to put him in the slot, let him play nickel. That's where he strives at. He's also good at knocking down passes, getting at the quarterback a little bit. He's pretty good at that. And I think he's a better tackler than Marcus Williams too. So we got to see, man. Let me see what else we got here. John Smith, what up? What are your thoughts about Paulson Adebo? He had 8 picks combined with his sophomore and junior year, but opted out of the COVID year. I think, man, if my opinion on Paulson Adebo is that if we don't get another corner by training camp, I think he's going to be a starter. I just got a feeling he's going to be the cornerback on the outside of Marshawn Lattimore. And I hope that he's prepared to play at this level. I hope that he doesn't become a cornerback that gets targeted a lot. Well, when rookies come into the league, a lot of rookie corners come in and they cause penalties. They hold a lot. There's a lot of pass interference calls going against them. We saw when Ken Crawley was a rookie. Corey Moore, all those guys, when they were young rookies, that they'll get calls a lot going against them. So hopefully, I think he starts. Hopefully he's ready to go. But I think he's a starter, man. I think he's going to be a starter. I think the Saints got a good cornerback, a good young cornerback, and on a cheap deal, a deal we have to pay a whole lot for. I think he was a 3rd-round pick, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we got a good player. Hopefully, you know. You got anybody else got any other questions they want to ask in the chat box? Anybody got none? All right, man. That's all I got for y'all for right now, man. But to hang it up, you get about to go chill out a little bit. That's all I have for y'all for right now. So give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below about any of the topics I talk about. Check out strike7sports.com for the latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. That's strike7sports.com/Saints. And the link is in the description box below. Have a blessed day. Peace. Who dat? I'm out.